Hi there, and thanks so much for joining me today. My name is Grier, and I am a San Francisco wedding photographer. I would like to share with you a couple of things to ask a wedding photographer. Now, we know that so many decisions go into creating your wedding day, none of them more important than hiring the right photographer. When you know the right questions to ask, you can rest assured that you will make the right decision. So let's dive in. The first thing you want to talk about is, what is your photography style? Obviously, a photographer's work should totally excite you, but there's more to it than that. A lot of people come in and direct your day. Other photographers come in paparazzi style with a whole team of photographers and flashes going off everywhere. My approach is more of a photojournalistic approach. I like to be unobtrusive. Now, that is something you need to think about when you're looking at a photographer. Number two, how many weddings have you shot? And have you shot weddings similar to mine? When you know that you're working with a seasoned pro who has a lot of experience behind the camera, I personally have more than 20 years behind the camera, so I know that I can go into any situation with any sort of lighting and create beautiful work. It's not necessary that I've shot in your exact venue, but perhaps something similar. Knowing that somebody is experienced and seasoned means that you're going to get incredible photographs. Number three, if I hire you, will you be shooting my wedding? A lot of studios have big pools of photographers. So while you may think that you're hiring Susie's studio, it's not actually going to be Susie who shows up on that day. She may send one of 5 associates, and you may not even know till the last moment. As a boutique studio, when you hire me, I shoot your wedding. More importantly, I think it's very important to create a relationship with couples and really give them the highest level of service. Number 4. What is included in my package? When you're comparing fees, not all packages are created alike. Some typical extras that add up super quickly, I might add, are travel costs, professional editing and retouching, and also things that you may or may not think about having included in your package, like how many prints you're going to get, or are you going to get an album? So make sure you ask exactly what is included in your package. Another thing I've seen recently is photographers not really including a full collection of photographs in your package, so you may only get a certain number of images, like 200 images. Personally, I usually give about 60 per hour, so my galleries are usually around 500 plus. Next, do you have a contract? You want to make sure you have everything in writing so both parties are clear about what will be delivered and when it will be delivered. Which segues to my next point, which is, do you have insurance? This is super important because if Aunt Mildred trips over the camera bag, you want to make sure that that's covered. Any photographer should have both of these documents, contract and insurance. Lastly, question 7, how long after the event will my collection be available? For most studios, this can take anywhere from a few weeks to 6 months. I have heard of couples who are waiting even like up to a year later. So this is a super important consideration. I personally feel it's important to give a quick turnaround time. You're excited, you want to see your images, and I love nothing better than to give them as soon as possible to couples. There you have it, 7 top questions to ask a wedding photographer. I know that when you ask these particular questions, you will be making an educated choice. Thank you so much for tuning in, and if you would like more tips, I'm loving sharing information. My website is down in the comments below. Thanks so much and have a good one.